Hello, this is a little test for a video review. I usually do this review in text form, but this time I will try to do it as video. As you see, I'm a little bit struggling with the English language, so I'm not really sure how good this will go, but I will try my best. So the review is from White Green. He requested telling him what I would do if I were in his place and what's good and what's bad. I think the first thing that is not very optimal is to make so much power with the commander. I think it's much better to rush the hydro plant instead, as it's much more cost efficient. As well as making this factory without having this mass extractor taken. As you see, you're installing Mars Heavy and you don't really have the mass to build so much with the commander. You should instead build the hydro plant with the commander and use this engineer to expand faster to your back. So your expansion to your back is really slow. As well, this engineer would probably be better used to take this mass extractor, while this one takes this mass extractor. You're already installing mass quite a lot. That shouldn't happen this early. The power you make is the same thing. It's better to go for the hydro plants earlier instead of making the expensive power generators. This red group should probably go to this mass extractor, because an engineer will come there for sure, and he won't be protected because obviously his tanks can't cross the river to protect it. These tanks could be used instead to cover this mass extractor, so you have raided both of them. See what your opponent is doing. So he's already has claimed all mass extractors in the back, and I suppose since quite a long time, as well for all the hydro plants. You still haven't got a single hydro plant, and also not all mass extractors. It's really too slow. But you are making a nice couple of factories. All very good using the adjacency bonus. But what you are missing is scouts. So such a big army should have at least one scout with it. Armies without scouts aren't really much efficient, because you can't see if some enemies walk past you or if a larger group of enemies is coming, so you should better retreat. In that case you would reduce your army. There is nice use of air to make up for the lack of scouts. Again, this unit should probably now walk there to raid that. As well as you made quite a lot of energy. On other maps this would be too much energy, but on this map you actually need that much energy, but you need to use it. You need to upgrade mass extractors, you have the mass and the energy for that, and you can also reclaim a little bit more, like you do here, but also reclaim more here to get even more mass to build more factories and have more mass extractors faster. As well, you can use the energy to focus a little bit on more air, this air factory, so you can gain air control early. Another thing I would do different is focus more on the sides. You are completely ignoring that, but at least this area should be taken by you. Maybe make a factory here that makes engineers and tanks, because you want to reclaim all the mass. That units walk past here is something that can happen, but they shouldn't be able to do too much damage if you react quickly enough, and you do with your commander. It's pretty good. Same here. Again, no scouts, so if there would be a large number of enemies, you would just run straight into them and lose all your units. That's more or less what's happening right now. With a scout you would be able to retreat your units. As you are stalling really much mass right now, you should focus on reclaim more, especially this area and this area, and for later use also this and this. Maybe get a factory up here to spam engineers, or just get a large number of engineers to reclaim. So you should get obviously that mass extractor and that mass extractor. And this one as well, of course. So right now would be the time where you want to scout. You want to scout earlier, but now would be like the latest time where you want to scout. Because at this time, it's the time where people usually put set up an airstrike or something. So to raid, you should always try to split a few units and send them around here to raid with mass extractors, while the main army group is walking to strategically important position like this one, like you do. But split a few units to there, another little group of units to this mass extractor, another one to this, etc. So you raid the war map. You should use this unit to try to cover this area a little bit more. As you see, you lost it again, so you hadn't control over this whole area of the whole game. You should probably try to get a radar up here somewhere to see if anything is threatening that army, so that you can probably retreat it. So now you have a little bit mass again. You should now really start to update some mass extractors. It would be now a good time to upgrade some factories to Tech 2 or one factory and then engine into the system. The 2R is something, Tech 2R is something I wouldn't recommend without scouting. So you have no idea if you have air control. So before gunships, you should make sure that you have air control. Also get this area back and still reclaim it. Same for this. What's very useful here is the control move you do here. So your army moves in formation. That's wheels run against units that go in a unformation line one by one. Especially with UEF. So now when you look at control, you should focus on making much more interceptors, and this is the air factory very hard, but with interceptors, not with bomber. And again, take mass extractors, get this back. Well, you get this back actually, but you shouldn't make the hydro, that's not really important at this stage. You should rather get the mass extractor and reclaim all that mass. Again, scouting is very important, especially if you go now with your SEU, which is a very risky move. It's usually risky, but now when the enemy has air control, it's even more risky, especially. I wouldn't do this move actually with the SEU. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's not really, that's not really a smart move of the gunships. He should keep them with his interceptor and raid the whole map. Here again, of your whole main army, split a few groups to raid, another few to raid here, and the same for this. You go with the main army here, and split a few to raid this area. But you're really behind in economy because you didn't upgrade a single max the whole game. This reclaim may help you a little, as well as this reclaim of that area would help you, but you're still pretty much ignoring it. Yeah, you're reacting quite good with making flak, but if he uses gunship smart, he will be everywhere where no flak is. There's probably a lot to do right now for you, but you should use this unit. Small group here, small group here, small group here to raid. Now you're able to reclaim this area, which you are doing very good, but you should use this mass again to upgrade mass extractors. And you should really have retaken this mass extractors by now. That's also, I guess that's a mistake. We wanted to do power generators, but if not, that's not really smart to make so many energy storage. 1, 2, maybe later up to 5 or something is enough, and never make them in a line like this, because if one dies, they will all die. Keep a few space between each of them. And when you have Tech 2, you should probably start to make the Tech 2 power generator, especially on this map. You will always need the power. Like mentioned before, it would be a good time to go Tech 2. Actually, now it's a good time to go Tech 3. Another thing you really important is to make a radar here. Tech 1, and probably right after the Tech 1 that gives you instant vision here, you can make a Tech 2 radar. As you can see, where you have no Tech mass extractors, your enemy already has Tech 3 mass extractors. Where you didn't eco enough, your enemy did actually eco way too much and didn't produce enough units, and the units he had he didn't use very good. That's the reason you win now. It's a really huge spam actually. It's hard to stop that. So the main things I noticed were that you didn't tech up mass extractors, as well as didn't really go Tech 2 land factories. You have here one and here one. Well, actually Tech 3 that's good, but a little bit too late, and not enough assist on it. And you should have reclaimed this area earlier, and care more about this area. Try to keep it, and reclaim it over the game. The raiding was pretty nice. You could do it a little bit better, but overall the map control was a reason you could win.